Hello, everybody. Welcome to UKGN Network. Hope you can hear me. All my settings do seem to be working a-okay. Welcome to another UKGN Network live stream. Some live Amiga gameplay for you. Where today I'm going to be playing Simon the Sorcerer, another point and click adventure game on the Amiga. We've already done Beneath the Steel Sky. I thought I would now make a go and play this one, which is actually a game that I've not got that much experience of. I don't think I've ever actually finished this one, so this one should be quite good fun.
For my first, pulling the dog out of the hat.
And obviously, I am playing the CD32 version so that we can hear all the voices.
Well, watch this.
Simon, obviously voiced by Chris Barry, Arnold J. Rimmer himself. I have my drink all ready, so we should all be good.
I'm getting the idea. And now for my next trick. Oh well, back to the old drawing board.
So Tara K, welcome to the chat. Welcome back. Sophie Joe, welcome to the chat.
Pretty good, huh?
And we also had a comment from Andrea Badalassi before we'd even started the stream, saying that
I can't believe you've watched this.
he loved this game back in the day as well. Turn the game volume up a little bit. I can certainly do that.
I would have skipped through it by now.
I'll maybe turn my volume down a little bit as well. I think because it seems to be going into the red on the volume setting there.
Hang on. Ow! Ow! Oh! I'd like to see you do better.
So with my lack of experience in this game, please do feel free to chirp in the chat if you can remember how to do any of the bits that I get stuck on. Jack Burton is also here again. Welcome.
I didn't even have time to get a phone number. And now, for all you traditionalists. Knocks them dead every time. Now for the woman again.
Ew. You've never heard of this game, so I'm on my own. Well, that's fair enough. But I do think that this game is right up there with Beneath the Steel Sky and Monkey Island as one of the better ones on the Amiga, even though I've never finished it before. Just be glad I'm not playing the disc version. Yeah, I do believe the disc version did come on quite a few floppy disks, but it also didn't have the speech.
I think I'll find the dog and put it in the dryer again. So that's where you are. What's this? Ye oldie spellbooky. What a load of old rubbish. Huh?
Well, Simon the Sorcerer 2 never officially came out on the Amiga. I believe there is a version of it that is available, but I don't think it was ever actually officially released. So you can get hold of it from some places.
I heard something. Aliziggy, Alizangy, Alizongy, Alizungy.
But I do think the AGA version makes very good use of the extra colours that they were afforded as well.
Hi, how do you do? Ah! Lunchtime! Not much meat on him. Down food.
But Chris Barry does indeed make this game in very much the same way that that Eric Idle's voice as Rincewind in the Discworld game also makes that one as well.
Huh? Huh? Achoo! Ah!
And here we go.
Dear Simon, I am pleased to announce that you have been chosen from literally hundreds of hopeful candidates to perform a death-defying but extremely worthwhile quest, for which you will be rewarded quite a lot. All you have to do is rescue me from the hands of the evil Sorcerer Sordid. Feel free to use my extremely valuable spellbook and dog to assist you. Look forward to seeing you soon. Wish you were here. Love and kisses, Calypso, Grand High Wizard of the village of Fleur-de-Lis. P.S. Before you can use the spellbook, you must become a wizard. There are some wizards hanging around in the local tavern who can help you. P.P.S. Use this magic postcard and map to help you. Oh, great. I'm stuck here in this stinking world in these stinking clothes and not a pizza bar in sight. Lucky this is just a dream or I'd be really worried.
So, as you can see, it has pretty much the same control method as all the Scum games from LucasArts. So, open the drawer.
Oh look, there's
This
a pair of
first few
scissors in here.
This first few sections of the game, I do remember quite
It was
well.
never designed to be opened.
Pick up the scissors. There we go. And I believe you have to pick up the magnet off the fridge as well.
I haven't got the heart to wake him.
It's alright, he'll wake himself up in a second. But there is a great amount of detail to the to all the backgrounds.
Good morning. He's too engrossed in his work to hear me.
Fair enough. Something on the back here, isn't there?
No one will miss this old thing.
Using the chain in the house. Let me go and have a look. I don't seem to be able to click on it. Right, yeah, there's nothing. It doesn't highlight anything when I move the mouse pointer over it, so it looks like it's not something that you can interact with. Always loved how Simon's hat explains how an adventure game protagonist can carry all that stuff. Well, it's the same as having luggage follow you around in the Discworld game. That does the same thing. Obviously, that came after this, though. It is unfortunately just background, yes. There's a book of matches in the. Well, I believe. Well, first, let me use the rope and magnet together just to combine them. Okay. I think there's a book of matches inside in the house.
It must be Calypso's junk.
There's nothing else on the dresser. Only thing you can interact with around the dresser is the drawer itself, which I got the scissors out of. We'll come back to that. You only ever played the demo for the Discworld game. The Discworld game is excellent. I used to play a lot of demos off the official PlayStation magazine myself. Let's go and talk to the dodgy geezer.
You interested in any priceless antique porcelain figurines?
Not really.
They're handcrafted by the ancient ones of Grail.
No thanks.
I've got lots of other priceless antiques. Anyone for a gold piece?
Let's have a look then.
Anything on the mat is yours for only one gold piece. See anything takes your fancy?
I'll have some of that worthless junk, please.
Worthless junk? You insult my professional honesty, sir. All this junk was handcrafted thousands of years ago. It's priceless, and yet I, like a fool, sell them for next to nothing. Now, is there anything you want or not?
Not really. Bye.
Yeah, I don't need anything off him right now. Ah, yes, he can somehow fit this ladder inside his hat, if I remember rightly. Yep, there we go. And I think there's a couple of things to pick up inside this house as well. Yeah, there's a cold remedy on that table there. Need to pick that up. Specimen jar up there.
They look just like the ones my brother grows.
Some suspicious looking herbs there. Right, where is the tavern? I think I need to go there, don't I? Every good adventure game village has a tavern that you can go in. Oh, and a shop, of course.
The asparagus jelly goes here with all the other jellies.
Yeah,
Asparagus jelly. Ew.
It should be put here with the other vegetables.
I say it goes here.
And I say it goes here.
Okay. But I need to go to the toilet.
No way. You'll have to restrain yourself.
Look! This is my body as much as it is yours.
No, it isn't. I was here first. You just sprouted out of my shoulder.
Who shouldn't have been mucking about with glowing rocks then?
Shut up.
I need the toilet.
Ask nicely.
Can we go to the toilet, please?
No.
I'll remember this, you know.
Was he?
Excuse me?
How can I help you?
No. How can I help you?
Don't listen to him. How can I help you?
A 10% discount if you let me help you.
A 20% discount from me?
30%.
40?
50.
Can I get any service or not?
What would you like, sir?
Hard information. Got any?
What sort of information?
I believe there was a two-headed shopkeeper in the Book of Unwritten Tales game that came out many years after this as well.
What do you know about sordid?
He likes jellied anchovies.
And perfume bath salts.
Anything else?
What's the square root of 1369?
37.
Who the hell is Carmen Miranda?
I don't know.
Nor do I.
Have I ever tried the Spirits Legacy from Team 17? I have played it a little bit. Again, not very much. So maybe that's another one for me to do on one of these live streams at some point in the future.
They are squares of chocolate cake. It's a cake covered in pink icing.
Reminds you of the League of Gentlemen shop. It's probably not quite that bad.
It's a wide variety of cosmetics.
Oh yeah, Spirits Legacy was a blatant attempt to give the Amiga a version of Zelda. But as far as I remember, it's still quite a well-made and polished game, though. So I talked to the barman.
Good morrow, barkeep.
Good morrow, lad.
Do you know where Calypso has got to?
Nah, but then that old geezer is always going off without telling anybody. Collecting magical ingredients, he says. Who knows what sort of harm could befall him, especially with that sordid character running about.
What do you know about Sordid?
Very little. He lives up in the craggy peaks and generally keeps himself to himself. He's boosted my trade tenfold, though.
How is Sordid helping to boost business?
Sordid has
It's a long
boosted his
story.
business.
Apparently, he wants to take over the entire world using black magic. Anyway, as a result, all the heroes are donning rusty armor again and coming back into service. All of them seeing themselves as the saviors of the world. The thing is, though, they all stop here for a drink on the way. I've seen all sorts go through here. Warriors, wizards, priests, assassins, and not one has been seen again.
So what?
I don't see what all the fuss is about personally. So he may be a bit power crazy and all that, but who isn't these days? Old fella keeps himself to himself. He don't bother us, we don't bother him, and that's that.
Nice talking to you. So long.
See ya.
Let's go to the back room. Always something in the back room. Pick up the matches. Are the matches in the?
Two pongs and a gong.
Are the matches in the tavern? Are they? I'll best find those in a second then.
Dab a bit of sulphate on it. It worked for me.
So that's 44 points.
Excuse me.
Yes, boy.
I'm looking for some wizards. Know where I can find some?
I bain't be seeing any round these parts, like. We be us humble farmers who are.
Roar, that be right. I'd be about as magical as a run of bean, like.
You sure you're not wizards?
Quite sure, lad. We be country folk, born in wholemeal bread, who are.
Are you saying we be fakes, like?
Yep.
What makes you think we're wizards anyway, like?
When I move the mouse pointer over you, it says wizards.
Calypso told me to look for 4 wizards disguised as country bumpkins.
There be loads of pumpkins round these parts, who are. So why us?
Never mind. I've got other clues. I can see your magical auras, man. Kids of today, eh?
Nice to play a game with proper accents.
Never mind. I've got other clues. When I move my mouse pointer over you, it says wizards.
Oh, fair enough, I suppose. Disguise is off, lads. What did you want to speak to us about anyway?
What do you know about Calypso?
We will not impart such information to you, a non-wizard. Stop wasting our time.
It's very rude.
Listen to me for a second.
Yes, mate?
I want to be a wizard.
You can't be a wizard. You're not old enough.
Not old enough. What?
Where did you say we were?
Listen to me for a second.
Yes, mate?
How come us Brits don't make video games like we used to anymore? I think there's still a lot of decent, British developers out there.
You can't be a wizard. You're not old enough. Where did this game come from?
I think we need to.
Listen to
I think we probably need to wait for
Yes, boy.
Fable to come out on the Xbox. That's going to have a lot of English humour in it.
Make me a wizard or I'll cry.
Give me a Yorkshire, Lancashire, or Geordie accent any day.
Not old enough.
Okay, so they're telling me that I'm not old enough.
Have we twittered the sparrows yet?
I don't think that bit is too important.
Well, what's his name?
Ah yes, there is a book of matches on there. Let's go and pick them up. I do like the way that Simon still walks in exactly the same way in the intro sequence, so it's not like he's changed his walk. Need to cut some hair off this dwarf, don't I? Hair. There are people making point-and-click adventure games like this today. There's a guy who I've spoken to at a couple of events. One was at Play Expo in Blackpool, and one was at last year's Timeless. He's making a game called Heir of the Dog that's not out yet, but the demo that I played was very, very good. That's a classic point-and-click adventure like this. Okay, so we're back here. Let's have a look at the map, shall we? There is nothing else on the map apart from the village. Right, okay. Yeah.
A heap of highly magical and smelly compost.
I mean, if you play games on PC, have a search for. Go on Steam and have a search for a game called Lucy Dreaming, which is also on consoles, I believe. But that's the same developer that's making Heir of the Dog. If you don't mind sweary Scottish people, you can play Still Wakes the Deep. Oh, yes, there is that one as well. Not for the easily offended, in terms of language.
Too close.
A chocolate truffle door.
It's locked.
Yeah.
This must be an extremely low-budget candy house.
Yep, they did do Return to Monkey Island a couple of years ago as well. Not quite as good as the original Monkey Islands, but still well worth a play. Oh, yeah, it was Play Expo in Blackpool that we went to last year, where we spoke to the guy. Didn't know they had already arranged another one for this year yet. But I'm going to Timeless again in August. This time in Liverpool. I'm guessing that beard I cut off, I can probably use to make myself look older for those wizards out the back.
I'd like a wet wizard, please.
Hang on a moment. I'm sure I've got some sparrow juice down here somewhere.
Sparrow juice. I'm lagging a little. Okay, sorry about that. It says my connection is excellent.
Right. How far was the east wind?
Ah, where?
Southern breeze.
Beard.
It's made from real dwarf hair.
I think we're all winds.
Can I wear it?
I don't think it's much use to me here.
Okay.
You can lose your hat in a wind. What you do is tie on the pig's drink.
Can't remember what I'm supposed to do next now. I know there's something to do with getting to a house in the woods. How the hell do I get there? It's coming through fine for Jack Burton, right? Okay. Just my voice cutting out occasionally. I'll try to avoid putting my hand over my mouth. See if that helps. Right. How do I get to this house in the woods? What do I do? Excuse me while I just consult a walkthrough. Okay, it claims that I should be able to use the map and find a forest. No, nothing showing on there. The audio seems to be stopping intermittently. Okay, not sure what to suggest, I'm sorry. Try reloading the page, maybe? I have a limiter on in terms of the volume. Why is that showing that the microphone is picking up sound? But hey-ho. Okay. How do I get out of the village? I didn't go left, did I? Let me try going left. When you come down towards the shop, it's possible to go left, isn't it? So open, yeah. See where that goes. It's just your app being silly. That's good then. Ah, there we go. Yes, I'm in a forest. Right. That's a big fallen tree, yes. It's got a very nice soundtrack too, hasn't it?
Got any spare wood on you, mate?
Did you just hear something?
Okay.
Just a bit of balsa or plywood. We're not fussy.
I must be hearing things. I could have sworn I heard a voice. I think I need to sit down.
Get off me!
How can you be an Amiga fan and own an Apple? People are allowed to own whatever they like.
Life flashed before my eyes.
There has to be some sort of logical explanation for this.
You could at least look at me when you're talking to me. Just because I'm begging doesn't mean I'm a bad person.
I was talking to the player, not you.
Oh, right. So, you got any spare wood or not?
I don't think we do have any spare wood right now.
No, I haven't got any. What do you want it for anyway?
What do you mean? We're woodworm. Isn't it obvious what we want it for?
Sorry, I didn't realize you were woodworm.
You didn't honestly think you were talking to a tree stump, did you?
What sort of fool do you take me for?
Sorry, I guess we got the wrong impression.
How come you woodworm are talking anyway?
That's just so typical. You just presume we don't talk, just because we're woodworm. Let me tell you something, mate. Your attitude is bloody typical of humanity in general. It makes me sick. You never talk to us. You just presume that woodworm can't talk. It's just racism to the 3rd degree.
I think that's told us.
I'm sorry, but woodworm just don't talk where I come from.
And where's that, eh? Bloody posh in the town, I'll bet. You lot haven't got any time for a lowly woodworm. I've got a wife and 37 kids, you know.
I'm sorry, okay? How can I make it up to you?
Well, what we would really like is some really good quality wood. Something with real class. Teak, for example.
I'll go for wood. I reckon driftwood.
Driftwood?
How about a bit of ebony?
Ebony, yeah.
What about balsa? I love a bit of balsa.
Ebony. Balsa. Ebony. Driftwood.
Shut up yourself, fatso.
Fatso?
Look who's talking, blubberbum! Young hooligan, have some respect.
Sort of, Granddad. reckon it should be oak.
And I say balsa.
I still agree with Teak.
Who cares what you think?
Watch it, mate, or I'll do you an injury.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah!
Maybe I need to buy one of those trinkets off the guy to give them.
It's been ages since we had any wood.
Teak! Balsa! Oak!
Mahogany!
Good idea! I fancy a bit of mahogany.
Yeah!
I'd still prefer teak.
Shut up!
Mahogany it is then.
I'll just go and get some then.
You won't regret this, you know.
This game just would not be the same without the voices, would it? For a minute there, I thought I was going to get attacked by an animal.
It's a very deep well. I'd better knock.
Yeah, you do that.
Nobody home.
So I can't get in the house yet.
Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge?
Here we are. It's only me, the littlest Billy Goat Gruff. I'm going to the meadow to make myself fat.
Then I'm gonna gobble you up.
Oh no, please don't gobble me up. I'm far too little and not at all fat. Wait until the second Billy Goat Gruff comes along. He's much fatter than I am.
Very well. Be off with... Hang on a minute. I've fallen for this before. If we keep going on like this, then I get butted into the river again.
No! That's all wrong. Referring you to page 23 of the text, I say the "he's much fatter than I am" bit, at which point you say, "Very well, be off with you." And then you wait for the second Billy Goat Gruff and so on. It's dead easy.
Listen, Mr. Gruff. Every day I get knocked into the bloody river and I'm fed up with it. I'm starving. Therefore, contrary to the popular children's tale, I'm gonna eat you and pop your friend there in the fridge.
Now, come on, Mr. Troll. You signed the contract for this job, so say a bit and let me pass, or start cleaning out your office.
Let me tell you something.
Andrea Badalassi, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the message before the stream even started.
Contract with the Gruff Corporation. Are eating one of my employers.
Can't we be reasonable here? It doesn't make sound economic sense for you to do that. Why don't we talk this over like civilized adults?
Survival of the fittest, I'm afraid, Mr. Gruff. Let's examine basic survival instincts for a moment. I'm a big, powerful carnivore, and you are a weak, defenseless herbivore. By rights, I should be currently cleaning your remains out of my teeth.
Referring you once again to the text, you will observe that by refraining from eating me, you will have the opportunity to devour my somewhat larger brother over there.
Mr. Gruff, you've always been a considerate employer. I've always had my Christmas bonus, etc. So I've decided not to eat you, but to take industrial action instead. I'm forming a picket line. No one may cross the bridge until further notice.
That's very unfortunate.
You realise that action of this type is in direct violation of subsection 3, paragraph 4 of our contract?
I shall not.
Top of the morning to you, Mr. Troll. May I cross the bridge, please?
No, no one may cross the bridge until I have satisfaction.
Luckily for you, I'm a traveling satisfaction salesman.
Really? Perhaps you can tell me what satisfaction is.
Satisfaction, noun. Satisfying or being satisfied in regard to desire or want or doubt.
Eh?
Why are you unhappy?
Every day these juicy, fat billy goats come down here to cross the bridge. I know how the story goes and all that, but I'm dying of starvation. Until I get a goat to eat, no one may cross the bridge.
No problem, sir. How would you like your goat? Yeah, let's go with
No
that.
problem, sir. How would you like your goat?
Stew would be nice. It's been a long time since I had goat stew. All I want is some goat to eat. Is that too much to ask?
I'll see what I can do, okay?
I'll go and get the biggest gruff brother.
Ahem.
Look, can't you see I'm busy? You've got no right to do this.
I shall not be moved.
To use the map.
Doing some luscious.
Ah, the witch's cottage has appeared on there now. That's good. And so is the bridge. It'll be quite easy to get lost in this forest.
Excuse me, boy?
Yeah?
I can't quite remember. Never mind.
Right.
His voice is not very loud, is it?
Excuse me.
Oh, it's, you again.
Have you remembered what it was you wanted yet?
Wanted? Did I want something?
Yes.
What, did I want?
I don't know. You couldn't remember.
Nonsense. I can,
Remember?
remember everything. I'm, wise owl. I'm just not very good with,
Memory?
Words?
words. Yes.
Have you got any hints for me?
Hints? Yes. You must be,
Handsome?
no.
Suave?
No. Your name.
Simon?
That's it. Yes.
So, what advice have you got?
Well, the, stars told me, I'm an,
Idiot?
no,
Owl?
no,
Astrologer?
yes, astrologer, yes.
Go on then, what's my future?
Future? Yes, future. I have some, advice.
Yes?
If in trouble, try talking to your, reflection.
Is that all?
For the, moment, yes.
Great.
Come back,
Later?
yes,
I don't think I'll bother, thanks.
Oh dear.
Ow!
Oh dear, what's,
Ow,
oh dear, what's up with him?
Can you help me, boy?
What appears to be the problem?
It's this thorn. I got it stuck in my foot and I can't get it out.
Let's have a look at it then. Soon have this out. It might sting a bit.
Ow!
There we are, all done.
thank you so much. I'm forever in your debt.
Think nothing of it.
Okay, but here, take this whistle. If you ever need any help, just blow it and I'll be there.
Thanks. What a nice guy.
Now, if I remember rightly, I can get that guy to remove the troll from the bridge. It's down here, wasn't it? Have I just gone the wrong way? Yes, I have. You actually like that this game had screens with no objects or puzzles because it makes the world feel alive and large. I definitely agree with that. You don't want to have things to do in every single screen that you visit. I think Monkey Island does a lot of that as well.
There's no point. It's blocked up with something.
I shall not be moved.
It's got something stuck in the end of it.
Okay.
Can't we talk about this like civilized adults?
I shall not be moved.
You've gone too far now.
Will you let me across now?
Not until I have satisfaction.
Fine. I'll go get some goat for you, okay?
Okay. Hang on a minute. What's with the whistle around your neck?
It's mine. You can't touch it.
Give it here. Let's have a look at it.
He's taking the whistle off me.
Huh. That did a lot. Now where were we? Oh yeah. I was just going to suggest eating you and...
Is this guy bothering you?
Yeah, sick him.
Righty-ho.
Oh,
You've been picking on my friend.
no, sir.
He seems to think otherwise.
Ow!
What should I do with him?
Chuck him in the stream.
Okie dokie. Everything okay now?
Yeah, thanks a lot.
See ya.
Do I get to pick up that whistle again? Nah, okay. No, it won't let me.
It says equal rights for trolls on it.
Light keeps going off. Who's this guy?
What appears to be the problem?
Are you a farmer?
Do I look like a farmer?
No, but you could be wearing a costume.
I see.
Know anything about magic beans?
What beans?
Magic beans. I've swapped them for a cow with a peddler. He said they were magic beans and would lead to fortune and glory.
And?
I planted them there, but they haven't grown an inch yet.
Maybe you should water them.
Water them? Why would I want to do that?
To make them grow?
That sounds like a good idea. I'll tell you what. You go and get the water, and I'll keep watch.
I'm one step ahead of you, mate.
Well, don't just stand there then. Pour it on the seeds. You drown them. I have to go and dry them out now.
I think this is my cue to exit.
Yep, thank you very much for joining us. Hope you can join us for part 2 next week, because I have a feeling this one's going to take a few live streams to get through. I love the amount of detail there is in the background. It's really good.
There are still some beans left in the puddle.
I'm going to take those magic beans for myself. Okay, turns out that my webcam is in the wrong corner because it's covering up the arrow. There we go. Try now.
I've come to rescue you. Who put the lights out?
There we go. The backgrounds were all hand painted and then digitized, and that would make a lot of sense because I think they used a similar method for some of the Sierra games. It's just that they didn't do a very good job of digitizing them into the game, certainly with the Amiga versions anyway.
What the hell do you want? You're not the Wicked Witch.
I've come to rescue you, sweet lady.
You're not the first. The witch caught the rest of them and turned them into meat pate.
Meat pate? Yuck.
That's only the lucky ones. You should see what happens to the rest.
Just who is this wicked witch?
The Wicked Witch of the West. She took me from my father when I was just a piglet. It was she that perverted my beauty and imprisoned me here. Am I destined to spin wool for the rest of eternity?
Hang on. Did you say piglet?
Maybe this will explain everything.
My God!
Everyone makes the same mistake. And when they see my face, they run screaming from the tower. The only way the spell can be broken is with a kiss from another dimension.
This is where I come in, I feel. Fear not, your savior is here. What did I do to deserve this?
Okay, so I now have a pig in the inventory. What the hell? It's nice that the music isn't too obtrusive as well. I've played many an adventure game where the music is just horrendous and you end up wanting to turn it off.
There's someone fishing down there. It is impossible to strike up an intelligent conversation with an inanimate object. That doesn't work.
Anything else I can interact with? I had just noticed the vines as your chat came through.
Excuse me?
Yes? Don't hurt us. Don't let them hurt us, precious nice hobbits.
I hope this isn't an infringement of copyright.
Don't worry. It's just the annual meeting of the Tolkien Appreciation Society.
Where's the rest of them then?
In that cave, enjoying themselves. It's my duty this year to get lunch. I haven't had a nibble for half an hour, though.
What do you do at these meetings?
We talk about him and his achievements. We also reenact famous scenes from his book, hence the costume.
Mad. You're all completely mad.
No, we just worship Tolkien. Excuse me, but I have to get on with my fishing.
Why don't you just dial a pizza?
This cave's not on the phone.
Oh, right. Happy hunting then. See ya.
Thanks.
Huh? Sorry? Yes. Is there lots of things on the map now? Yes, there is. There's a crossroads, the troll bridge, the owl at the owl tree house. I think it's back to the house where we started. And then he used the beans with the compost. That one I do remember.
Wow. This must be good compost.
It's giving me a watermelon. Need to get my bearings again. Still a lot of puzzles in this that I don't really remember that well, but there's ones that keep coming back to mind. So like the using the beans on the compost, that was one that I remember doing. Well, that's what you get if you make a door out of chocolate.
Just like Granny used to have.
What a lot of games like this what a lot of games like this do wrong is that they give you far too much that you can interact with and pick up, and it means that you actually end up not noticing what the useful items are. Whereas I think this, you can only actually pick up items that are useful.
It's a beekeeper's hat and fashion accessory.
And fashion accessory.
I'll wear it when I need it. That doesn't work.
Okay.
It was never designed to be opened. All the bees are stoned. It's a specimen collecting jar for invertebrates. That doesn't work.
How do I get the honey out of the beehive then? Surely there's got to be a way.
That doesn't work.
You don't think you ever played this by following the quest? You tended to just pick up things and use them on other things to work out what was what. I understand what you mean by that.
It's stuck to the beehive. I took some beeswax from the hive. That doesn't work.
You felt that this game felt a bit more random compared to the LucasArts puzzles. I mean, a lot of the puzzles in this aren't very. There's not a lot of puzzles in this that make no sense. I'll say that. I mean, using a pig on a chocolate door is a little bit of a stretch, admittedly, but no more so than using a monkey as a monkey wrench.
Hello again.
Yeah?
I'd like a warlock surprise, please.
Hang on a moment. I'm sure I've got some essence of fruit back down here somewhere.
Everything does seem to be a little bit slow
Lock the nozzle
in
on
this.
the barrel with the wax.
I'm sorry, sir, I can't seem to find any essence of fruit bat at the moment.
That's okay. I'm underage anyway.
Oh dear.
Wait here, kid, I've got something for you.
He's got something for me.
Hey, kid, take one of these leaflets home to your dad.
Happy hour at the Drunken Druid. Ale for 1 gold piece a mug. There's also a free beer voucher attached.
Boarhide Bob? Is that how you pronounce that one? Saying that he got this one for his birthday and thought that your parents had lost their minds. It was definitely a flaw of a lot of adventure games at the time that you needed good eyesight to see things.
There's enough beer in this barrel for a really good night with the lads. Good thing I've
You can
got a
definitely
big
fit a
hat.
lot of stuff inside that hat. Thimbleweed Park did indeed make fun of that because you could pick up little specks of dust. If I remember correctly. I'm going back to the owl right now. When the owl drops his feather, you miss that one. That feather right there. I've not picked that up myself yet. Just that light will stop going off. I need to sort that out. All's well that ends well. Is that the point at which you need to go and get your coat?
There's a strange man digging down there. It says, caution, paleontological dig in process. Hello? Is there anybody down there?
Ain't nobody here but us chickens.
Have you got a permit for this, sir?
Permit? Do you not know who I am?
No, I don't.
I'm the famous Dr. Von Jones.
You bought this game back in the 90s and never actually played it? That's unfortunate.
The famous who?
Philistine. I'm the most famous paleontologist in the world. I'm looking for the missing link between man and vegetable.
Missing link between man and vegetable. Okay. Oh, thank you very much, Terra K. You really enjoyed my Leander video. This Friday, I've got a another episode of Best 10 coming up with my picks of the best games released by Codemasters. And then I'm working on a special re-review for my 75th episode in 2 weeks' time. Well, for next week, in fact.
And you reckon you're gonna find it down that hole?
I am looking for fossils, my boy. They are the key to this mystery. You haven't seen any lying around, have you?
No.
If you do see any, be sure to let me know.
Okay.
Please go now. I've reached a new seam of very promising rock strata.
I can tell when I'm not wanted.
Did life got in the way and you never played it? I know what that's like. There are many adventure games like this that I've not played because I just didn't have the time. That I always wanted to play, but just never got around to it. A dwarf mine?
Oh, look. There's a word written on it. It has the word beer chalked on it.
Beer? What is it, a beer token?
Oi! Dwarves only.
I am a dwarf.
Course you are. Now sod off, or taste the sharp end of me spear.
That's not very nice.
People.
I thought I told you to get lost.
But I am a dwarf.
Look, pal, dwarves have beards. Now push off.
I shaved it off.
If you ain't out of my sight in 3 seconds...
Wow. Very sophisticated. Itchy, though.
All right, mate.
All right.
What's the password, then?
Is it beer?
You may pass.
Right on. Excuse me.
Hello!
Wow, heavy sleeper. Watch ya, fella dwarf.
Go away, I'm busy.
I'm only trying to be friendly.
Look, I'm trying to work. Go and bother someone else.
You should keep a more civil tongue in your head.
Naff off, or I'll remove yours from your head.
I see.
Stop! Guard, get rid of him!
Duty dwarves only.
I am a duty dwarf.
No, you're not.
Fair enough.
So naff off.
Naff off yourself. Ow! Care for some beer by any chance?
I'm on duty, but I suppose one mag can't hurt. Bring it down, will you?
Okie dokie.
This way. Bring it over here. Now, how about a drinking competition?
Anyone for a beer?
Uh-oh.
Anyone for a beer?
What's that key for? I'm gonna pick up that key.
It's not a Yale.
Okay.
Anyone for a beer?
He looks drunk. He probably couldn't tell his arse from his elbow.
Guard? Guard?
Time for a sharp exit.
Where is that lazy slug? He must have gone for a beer break.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. La 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 la, ho, ah-ho, ah-ho, ah-ho.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Where does this door go?
It's the treasury. All our gems are kept here.
Do you know where I can find the key to it?
Well, the dwarf in charge of key-keeping today is, Hardfish Jawbreaker. He's probably drunk in the beer room. Lucky sod.
Must be off. You know how it is.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. La 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 la, ho, ah-ho, ah-ho, ah-ho. Hi-ho, hi.
Oi! Get out of here. This is restricted area.
I've come to make you an offer.
Really? What sort of an offer?
I've got something in my inventory that you want.
What's that then?
Well...
Man. Ugh. Give him the...
What's this? Happy hour at the Drunken Druid and a free voucher? How can I ever repay you?
Nice pile of gems you got there.
Just one though. Here you are. Now clear off. And stay out.
Oh dear.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. La 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 la, ho, ah-ho, ah-ho, ah-ho.
Shut up!
Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. La 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 la, ho, ah-ho, ah-ho, ah-ho.
Shut up!
Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. La la la
There's no
la
effort,
la
no.
la la, ho, ah-ho, ah-ho, ah-ho. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. La 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 la.
Shut up!
How do I get back out?
Hi-ho, it's off doing...
Right, well, you know what? I think that's going to be as good a place as any to end the stream for this week. I will save game, because I'm playing this on the 800 minute. I will do a save state at this exact point, and this will be where I will start from next Tuesday. So thank you very much for everybody for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. Make sure you come back on Friday at noon for my favourite 10 games published by Codemasters. I've been working on that one. Didn't even realise that it was Dizzy's 38th birthday until I was halfway through making the video, so that's just a nice little coincidence. And that should be, like I say, available from noon on Friday. If you are a channel member, it will be available earlier than that. So make sure you come back next Tuesday at noon for me to carry on playing Simon the Sorcerer. If there are any games that you specifically want to see me play on the channel, then please feel free to join our Discord. You can find all the details of how you can do that in the video description. And there is a channel on there specifically for game suggestions. So please try and do that. I'm always looking for new games to play, especially if they're ones that I've not got that much experience of. So once again, thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a great day. Happy retro gaming, everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.